I'm going to make a confession. Now, I know this is weird. It's very fucking weird. Now, people say that every now and again, they like have they talk to themselves, like when they make a mistake, they say, oh, fuck. Or when they do something wrong, they say, oh, shit. Or when they do something really good, they say, let's go. But for me, I don't know where it came from, but I have like full-on conversations with myself. Yep, you heard that right. Now, it's not just a 1 sentence, 2 sentence conversation. I sometimes go on like a 1 hour podcast with myself, literally. And there might be something wrong up here. And I'm willing to admit that there's something wrong up here maybe. But I kind of want to make a confession on YouTube to like somewhat ask the people on here, is it something the norm? Do people do that themselves? I know I've saw on Reddit and people say, yeah, they do it, but not to the extent where they're having full-on conversations. I think it stemmed from my childhood. Long story short, I kind of had a rough childhood where I was essentially just in my room the entire time for like 4 years. I didn't really go out that much. I think it just stemmed from there when I was just in my room for a long period of my life. I didn't really speak to anyone. I was always on my phone, and I kind of just developed a habit of talking to myself. But on the other hand, it is kind of beneficial. Now, on one hand, it is beneficial in some ways, which I'll explain. And on the other hand, it's not beneficial at all. We'll start off why I think it's somewhat beneficial. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the Stoics actually advise to sometimes talk to yourself. Sometimes. To conversate with yourself, which can help you to understand like what's going on in your life, and it kind of gives some clarity on how you can change things. Sometimes I go to like a lonely walks in the park. Instead of just like letting all the thoughts boil up here in my mind, I kind of like to talk out loud and like just kind of see like what's happening and stuff. Now, getting on to the bad bits, you could probably tell in my YouTube videos that I mumble a lot. I stutter and mumble a lot. And I think that stemmed from talking to myself. Because when I talk to myself, I don't need to speak coherently. I don't need to speak clearly and concise. Because I know I'm saying my mind anyway. So I kind of just mumble my words. Because I know what I'm talking about. Because I'm not speaking to someone. I'm speaking to myself, right? I know what I'm going to say. So I don't need to speak every word clearly. I kind of just, oh my God, this fucking happened. And then I'm going to do that. Like kind of just like, so I actually struggle a lot making these videos sometimes. I sometimes find myself mumbling so much, and people I speak to, when I get excited, I like mumble a lot. So yeah, this is pretty much the video, but I don't make it too depressing, but I think it is just loneliness and some form of depression from the past or some shit. I just think it's loneliness, to be honest, but I don't know, what do you guys think of it?